So I recently had this comment saying, can you make one for low-end PCs please? And yes, I'm going to do just that. However, I think it's important that we cover a few things first. Number one, gaming PCs cost around £1,000 or $1,200, up to £3,000 or $3,600. So when I recommend these games, you are going to need a requirement, which is why I'm going to put them on screen when the games appear. Number two, I will not be including browser-based games like Garry, mainly because they don't really count as downloadable games that you fully install, which is what I'm basing this video on. If you want something like browser-based games, it will go into its own video. And lastly, number three, GeForce Now is a streaming platform for PCs that can't run games. If you've got good internet and money on you, and just to mention, this video is not sponsored, you can sign up to a subscription and it will allow you to stream games for a really cheap price. But you still have to buy your games and stream them, so you're paying for the stream and games separately. Okay, we all good? Let's get started on the video. Starting off with this mythical game. This is Runescape. It's an adventure-based game where you go around, do quests, make money, and level up skill. It's your average-based open-world RPG game. However, because it focuses on fun more than good graphics, you can pretty much run this game at 4 GB of RAM. In fact, a lot of games that I mentioned in this video will run on 4 GB of RAM, and it's free. While there's a membership I would consider getting if you really liked this game, but the exploring I do in this video is completely free to play. Next is FTL, where you control the crew and ship, you give the orders, and you can fly to any point in space. Watch out though, the enemy is gaining on you, so you have to keep flying left to right across the galaxy. What makes this an interesting space game is that this game keeps saving, so if you die, that's it. You have to restart, no back saves or nothing. There are shops that you can buy stuff from, crew members to recruit, and ship battles to do. Even though this game is very much a command and spaceship battle game, it still has that free roam feel when it comes to choosing what point in space you want to travel to, coming at 1 GB of RAM, and at £6.99, this is FTL. Let's go with something a bit more present day next, or at least somewhere close. This is Farcry 2, an open world game set in Africa. You are sent to go and kill the Jackal, who is an arms dealer in the middle of a civil war. This game has you driving, shooting, collecting diamonds, and exploring the whole entire map of what this game has to offer. Go anywhere, just be aware that pretty much everyone you're going to meet is going to shoot at you. This is Far Cry 2, and this game comes in at around £8.59 and only 1 GB of RAM. Zombie game is next, and this is State of Decay. It's an open world game where you battle zombies. It's quite fun actually. There's less story in State of Decay games, but basically you and a group of survivors have to survive in a safe house location of your choosing, but you'll start off in a church. You'll have to defend against zombies, upgrade your base, and also go out and collect materials. Along the way, you'll have random encounter missions where you'll meet other survivors and do certain missions, but overall this game comes at around £2.48 and is 2 GB of RAM. Okay, let's go back mythical again. In the realm of Albion we go. This is Fable Anniversary Edition, one of my favorite games on this list, and you were born to be a hero in this game. After the place you lived in, your whole entire life gets burned down, you get teleported to the training area for heroes. And yes, it's an excellent game. You have magic powers, swords, and you can talk to people and explore, but overall, the Anniversary Edition of this game is around 3 GB of RAM, and it comes in at £26.99, and it's 10 years old. I'm expecting a sequel to come out soon. Go forth, my child, and assassinate a few bad guys in this coming title. It is Assassin's Creed, and you've got to chase down and attack 9 targets. You'll mostly find yourself in this game exploring 3 different cities. That's the basis of this game. To find out more information about your target, you'll have to do certain tasks in a city. Once you've got enough information, you'll be ready to attack your target. This comes in at around £8.59 and is around 1 GB of RAM. This is the most interesting game I'm going to put on the list, and it's Garry's mod. And you can do what you like. There's loads of servers full of multiplayer worlds, and you can join them. Or, like me, create your own, download the content you want and use it in the game. For me, I went with the TARDIS mod, where I could fanboy over the greatest time-traveling machine in the universe. Sorry, lost myself. This game comes in at around $6.99 and is around 4 GB of RAM. Hello? Anyone out there? No, must be abandoned in a forest. In fact, this game is called The Forest. In the middle of nowhere, you are spawned in after a plane crash. Chop down trees, explore through caves, build up bases, and defend yourself against evil creatures that, strangely enough, are scared of water and don't like attacking in the daytime, which means in the daytime of this game is quite fun. In the nighttime, it turns into a dark horror game, and it comes in at around £15 and is 4 GB of RAM. Thought The Forest was bad? Well, this is the jungle. Green Hell is next, where you have to also chop down trees, but unlike getting attacked every night by monsters, you're gonna have to survive through hunger and water, with learning how to heal yourself and not getting poisoned by the jungle creatures. You'll be exploring a lot of this jungle. Just get ready to run if you see a tiger. This game comes in at around £19.49 and is also 4 GB of RAM. Final game now, and we're going to go all the way back to space. And if you like spaceship games, this is Pulsar Lost Colony. You have to travel through space, command your own ship, battle enemies, do missions, and help people out. You'll be able to select what ships you want for the campaign and be able to walk around it and travel through warp speed. Overall, this game is big, amazing, and it's only £19.49 and is only 4 GB of RAM. Now, before I end the video, fans of this game might go, why didn't you mention Minecraft? Well, if you search Minecraft requirements, you'll get 4 GB of RAM. Now, if you do want to play Minecraft, you can. It's a game that's made for lower end gaming PCs, but I feel like this is a game that everybody already knows. However, if you've got a game that I don't know about, please write it down in the comments and let me know the specs of it as well. Other than that, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys on another Jump Inside video. Goodbye.